these Series 3s really make a good Pioneer TiVo stand and Scientific Atlanta cable box stand. I can't think of any other use for them other than this. As you saw in the title, this is a review, sort of the Pioneer DVD recorder DVR-810 TiVo. Now, I saw Carter's Reviews and Stuff's video on his Pioneer. It's the same one as this, and I thought it was a good idea. So, here's my review. And so, this here is the Pioneer. So, in the front we got a DVD button, which just activates the DVD. I don't know why you need that when you can do it in the TiVo. But, over here's the eject button. And the disk drive is a little weird on this. I need to fix it. It doesn't do anything for some reason, and the disk drive won't open. But if you want to see how the DVD works, you can just see his review, which I'll put in the description. And then we got DVD controls, which won't do anything on TiVo. My battery's about to die already. Anyways, I would be doing my HD camcorder, but I can't find it. I misplaced it, so I'm using my DVD camcorder for this. So as you can see, here's TiVo Central. Oh, I should probably show the remote first. So this is the remote. This is the original remote for it. So it says it's a Pioneer VCR Plus. This actually supports the VCR Plus codes. I'm not really sure how that works, but it's kind of interesting. I'm not sure why anyone would use it because the TiVo has a guide of its own. But on the top, we got TiVo guide. We got DVD controls. The select and these buttons, the thumbs up and thumbs down, are smaller. And on the remote, let's just compare it. So you can see the thumbs up and thumbs down are smaller than this. The select button is smaller. Of course, this one has less buttons because it says all the DVD crap on it. And a extra VCR Plus button. And also, for some reason, the text on here is up here while it's down here on here, which I'm not sure why they did that. But yeah, and also the TV power and the TV input buttons are on the very bottom for some reason. Well, on here, clear and enter, but well, on here they're clear and enter. And those buttons are up here on the Pioneer remote. I'm not sure why they decided to do that. I guess it was easier for them. I don't know. But yeah, the backs are the same. On TiVo Central, got the now playing list. This is more like another regular TiVo, except this has TiVo Basic, which Carter's does as well. I wish it had Lifetime or TiVo Plus, but it doesn't. If you go in here, as you can see, oh, for some reason it says closed, but it's TiVo Basic. You can see latest version, up to 146 hours. I have a 120 gigabyte Western Digital hard drive in here because the old Mac store that came with it died, because of course it did. And I don't have it won't work with 80 gigabyte drives like from Western Digital because the Mac store's sector size is slightly higher. And I don't want to replace it with another Mac store because if you see my latest community codes, you'll see how reliable those are. But as you can see, I have it set up for my zip code. The time is right. Everything's right. I just set it up, like right now, just for the video. But if we go to watch live TV, it's just like your ordinary TiVo. Let's go on Nick 2. Because you know I'm Nick Arriver 52 in disguise. So of course I'm going to put Nickelodeon on. But you see, it's just like your normal TiVo. If you want the guide for TiVo Basic, let's try turn this down a little bit. For TiVo Basic, you only get 3 days of program info instead of 2 weeks, which usually isn't very useful anyways because the guide is always placeholders at the end. But you only get to use the live guide. You cannot switch it to the grid guide like you can, which I don't like because I like the grid guide better than the I think the live guide's a little dumb, and yeah, that's what I think about the live guide. But it'll work. But you can see you can thumbs up and thumbs down stuff. I've never thumbs down SpongeBob. Always gets 3 thumbs ups from me. But yeah, everything else is just like a normal TiVo. You can go SpongeBob, and it'll just work with any old cable box like this. And it's perfect. I really like this TiVo. I really like this TiVo because it's the fastest. Okay, shut up. It's the fastest DVD TiVo other than the SDH400, but it's the fastest DVD recorder TiVo. because the STH400 is just a player. I should review that someday. I have that. And this is the fastest one because the other ones are based on the Series 2.5, 540 sort of, same so they're very slow, like the TCD 540 series is. But these ones are fast because these are on the earlier standard. Okay, so my DVD camera battery decided to die, so I'm going to use my phone for the rest of this. I don't really like using my phone to record videos, but we're going to have to do this for now. But I forgot to show the back. On the back, we got 2 composite inputs with audio and 1 S-video input. And on the output side, we got 2 composite outputs and 2 S-video outputs. I'm not sure why there's only one S-video output here. Input. Keep messing everything up. It got component out for progressive scan. Optical. Optical out. There isn't a coax. USB. 1 USB instead of 2, like on most series, on like every other Series 2 TiVo for some reason. IR and serial output. Got this really big fan which extends out, which is pretty annoying because it's a little hard to put in there. And power. Also the tuner, which is just a bypass. It doesn't actually output the TiVo through the tuner. It passes whatever's coming through here out here, so you can plug it into like a VCR or your TV. And that's really all there is to it. Not really much else I can say. Except that, oh yeah, here's a little tip I want to give. So if you have a Scientific Atlanta cable box and it's not like changing the channels on the TV if you select it, what you're gonna want to do is go to once you set it up, just lie to it and say that it did change, even if it didn't. Go to channel changing and say you're using the same cable box. Go to advanced setup and then change the IR code to, what's it? Come on. 10014, like this. And then you can just pick A. And then make sure you save. I already have it saved, so, and then it should work just fine. So yeah, that's it for the Pioneer TiVo. It's a great TiVo. I like it very much. It's my favorite DVD recorder TiVo.